Hello everybody, welcome back. This week we will be reading Chapter 10. Last week we ended with Monroe realizing that he was being followed. Let's find out how that develops. Chapter 10. Car Chase. Monroe's car was probably the only car that Naylor had been able to organize in such a short time. It was not the car that Monroe would have chosen. It was not very strong or heavy, nor was it very fast. The Jeeps, on the other hand, were strong and fast. As soon as he saw them, Monroe put his foot to the floor, and the car went faster. Veeralainen immediately turned towards him. "What's the matter?" she asked. "Look behind us," said Monroe. Monroe was driving at over 160 kilometers an hour, but the Jeeps were getting closer all the time. He thought quickly. There was no way he could escape by going faster than the Jeeps. The motorway was almost empty, and they were not near any towns where he might be able to get away in some heavy traffic. He looked in the mirror. They were still about 30 meters away. Monroe looked ahead as far as he could. He had to get off the main road. The only advantage he might have was on smaller roads that were not so straight. He saw a side road coming up on the right-hand side. He let the Jeeps come up close behind him. Then, at the last moment, he pulled the wheel round to the right and turned into the side road. The first of the Jeeps was taken completely by surprise. It continued straight on past the turning. The driver of the second Jeep was more awake. He must have seen the turning and realized that Monroe might take it. He pulled hard on the wheel of the Jeep, taking it up dangerously on two wheels as it went round the corner. Monroe checked the mirror. Only one Jeep was left, but the driver knew what he was doing. Monroe was taking the corners as fast as he could, but the Jeep was getting closer again. There were trees along both sides of the road, no turnings at all. Suddenly they were on a straight piece of road again, and the Jeep was right behind him. Monroe could see the face of the driver in the mirror. Then the Jeep hit the back of their car. Monroe and Veeralainen shot forwards in their seats. The car was thrown across the road and almost off the other side. Veeralainen screamed. "Hold on!" shouted Monroe. He could see a forest road further ahead on the left. If he could turn onto that, they might have time to stop the car and make a run for it through the trees. They would never get away in the car, but on foot they might have a chance. The forest road was still 50 meters away, and the Jeep getting bigger in the mirror. "Come on! Come on!" shouted Monroe to himself. Then he said to Veeralainen, "When I stop the car, get out and run. I'll follow you." The forest road came nearer, but so did the Jeep. There was another loud crash as the front of the Jeep hit the car hard on the left-hand corner at the back. Monroe pulled hard at the wheel to try and keep straight, but it was no good. Time seemed suddenly to go slow. The car was moving across the road on its side, now on its top, now on its other side. Monroe heard Veeralainen scream once more as the car turned over again on its way off the road and into the trees. The thought entered his mind that he must take off his seatbelt as soon as the car stopped turning over. But then there was a terrible noise as the car hit the first of the trees, and a loud crash as the car stopped. Monroe felt his head hit the side of the car. Darkness came down behind his eyes. Oh dear. What happened to them? Doesn't sound good. Will the man in the chasing jeep get to them before they can escape? Are they awake? Are they conscious? We'll have to wait until next week to read chapter 11. Thank you very much for watching. I look forward to talking about this with you in class. Thanks again. Bye for now.